Welcome. Your next big blessings is today's timeless pick a card. Take a deep breath and exhale. Pile 1 we have turquoise, pile 2 rhodonite, and pile 3 clear quartz. Take another deep breath and exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. So you guys chose the turquoise and you guys have the number 57. So 57 could be significant to you, but also the number 12 and the number 3. Now, with the number 3 here, I'm picking up Mercury energy. Possibly you could have Gemini in your chart. There could be something here about communication and thought processes, thinking, mental work, overthinking maybe. But communication, let's focus on communication here. Possibly socializing. There could be blessings around social invitations, socializing, networking, short trips, walking around the neighborhood, neighbors, relatives, siblings. What else am I picking up here? Computers, data analysis, yeah, communication, news, the news. I just heard the news. Good news. Good news on the news. All right. What else? Let's look at the turquoise now. Just analyze the number. Blessings based on the turquoise. Blessings from above. Blessings from the higher realms. Downloads of information. Downloads of information. Downloads of good news from the higher realms through your crown chakra. Crown chakra activation. Something that will help you perceive things in a different way and reframe things when it comes to a story that has been told in a certain way, or a story that you've been telling yourself. You're going to tell that story to yourself differently, therefore the story is also going to be told differently. You're going to have a reframing of what your story has been like. And what I'm seeing here is that you're going to frame your entire story in a more positive way. You're going to see the good in your story. If you've been looking at the negatives in that story, you're going to start focusing on the positives of your story, and you're going to reframe your entire perspective on what your story has been up until now. And because you're reframing it into a more positive light, moving forward, you're also moving forward from a more positive viewpoint and in terms of a foundation that you've created for yourself. Wow. Yes, beautiful. So it's like, you know, if you had like a rough start in life, you're going to give yourself a start that's coming from a point of advantage, if that makes sense. And you're creating that, even though that wasn't given to you, you're creating that reality. So it's like when you're manifesting something, the basis of your manifestation is important. And so you're telling yourself a whole new story behind how you've gotten to where you are. That is a lot more positive. Okay. Wonderful. And so of course many blessings could come from this. All right, so let me open the frame here, zoom out, and grab, where are they? I just want to grab the Astro Dice. Been tidying and cleaning, so they're in a different spot. Oh, and I just there's this new thing that I want to start doing with you guys. I just realized this recently. It came to me. I would like you guys to comment with an animal emoji, and anyone who comments with an animal emoji will get a message back from me about the animal that you chose. Okay, so if you're interested in getting a message from me in the comments, just choose any animal that calls, that you're drawn to in the animal emojis, and I'll send you a message back. Okay, so I don't know why that occurred to me in this pile. I've thought about it for a long time, and for some reason this pile. Okay, so it seems like the way you're reframing will have you moving forward in a way that you're going to manifest more positively. Okay, so you could have Aries in your chart, 7th house or the number 7, and possibly Libra. And we have Venus, Libra, Taurus. All right, Venus, Libra, Taurus, and Aries. Also Gemini. Oh, we have the Aries-Libra axis here. So I'm seeing relationships here, a blessing when it comes to a relationship. There may be opposite signs in your relationship, meaning you could have a Venus in Aries, one of you, the other one of you could have Venus in Libra, or, yeah, Venus specifically, exactly. This very specific. Or Venus, yeah, or I'm seeing opposite sign Venuses, okay? So there's a lot of attraction and chemistry here, although you complement each other, you're very different from this person. So maybe this is a relationship that you're in or you will enter, but there's a blessing here when it comes to a relationship. I do see more harmony within relationships for you, especially if this is marriage or best friends or a business partnership or people you work with one-on-one. I see more harmony here. Especially if there has been conflict, okay? There's an appeasal of the conflict. There's peace after conflict is what I'm seeing here. All right. Our ancient future and the number 39. The number 39. Again, the number 3, so angel number 33, master number 33. It seems like you're connected to the ascended masters. And 3 being very significant. I do see you making a lot of progress. I see you coming out of your bubble or out of your shell in some way. If you've been more like hermiting and recluse, I see you're going to be socializing more and networking more. And there's progress coming from communication. There's also something that you've learned that you maybe end up teaching. You may be teaching these courses, or you're putting together a course, or you're learning some new skills here that are going to help you move forward. So it could be that you're enrolling in a course that's going to help you move forward. Either way, it seems like there's this ancient knowledge coming back to be applied for a future, to create a future. Okay, see with this crown chakra energy here, I do see your ancestors are coming through. They're going to remind you of something. So this is going to come through a dream or a thought or a vision. Maybe that ancestor will even pop up as you will see this ancestor like in your mind's eye. Maybe not. But there's something about how the past affects the future and how you're going to do some healing around this. There's an activation going on here for a powerful shift between what was and what will be. I do see you undergoing a DNA upgrade. Okay. The cave. So it could be again that you've been in this place where you've been very self-protective or not wanting to socialize that much. The number 32 could be relevant. But I feel this is changing again because 3 + 2 is a 5. And so you're coming out of that cave, that shell, that bubble. And it's been dark. Like you've been doing some shadow work, or you've been a little bit heavy on and hard on yourself, or you've just been dealing with a lot of darkness and heaviness. But you're coming out of this, and with the number 32, that is the number of the Six of Wands. So you're coming out of this victorious. So you're overcoming the darkness, and you're winning over the darkness. Something about a portal, the last portal, the next portal, wherever you're watching this. This is a timeless reading. I have all these portal readings on the channel, so go ahead and check them out. And I'm also seeing the Cave by Plato. You know how these philosophical texts by Aristotle, Plato. It's Plato. The cave. I think it's the allegory of the cave. And so it's all about how, you know, people are in this cave and they're not really in this darkness. Really, they're not illuminated about many truths and many things that are beyond what they know in this little cave. And then once they come out, one of them comes out and then goes and tells the other ones in the cave, and the other ones in the cave are like they can't see it because they're still in that cave. So I feel the message here is that you are getting out of a cave where you have been, metaphorically speaking, with your bloodline, even with your family, with your ancestors. And it's like you're going to be the one in your family to come out of that cave and see what's outside and let the others know what's up, basically. So you're going to be the first in your family to access information from outside this dynamic, this realm, this whatever has been passed down, and just believe generation to generation. You're going to be the one to break the chain. You're going to be the one to break that ancestral karma, if you will. And it's like there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to happen. And something about the next portal or the latest portal is significant. So go check out those pick cards, because I feel there are messages there for you. But I'm also seeing that if you've been in like isolation or withdrawn from society, I see you're coming out of this because you've done the work, you've done the healing, and you now feel ready to. And it's really time to as well. And you're coming out of this like very wise as well. There's a lot of wisdom that you're bringing with you. You guys got the Jade. Wisdom, abundance, and good luck. Abundance, yeah, that's that Venus energy. So you're definitely having this blessing. Didn't I say wisdom? Look at that. I just had said wisdom, and we have wisdom there. So yeah, you're being blessed with wisdom, and with the abundance that comes with this wisdom as well. So wisdom and abundance, and a streak of good luck. And we have Aries, Libra, yes, Taurus, and Gemini. Are you kidding me? Look at the synchronicities. The 4 signs that I mentioned are right here. And Venus. We have Venus here. Venus represents also Taurus and Libra, which I mentioned. Aries came out in the dice. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Anyway, I'm going to read this. Jade is highly prized and sacred, a wonderful stone for protection and healing. So you're definitely healing and protected. Known as a dream stone, Jade will stimulate messages and channel them into your dreams when placed on your third eye chakra. Okay, so if you want to channel dreams from the higher realms, you can place jade on your third eye chakra on top of your forehead. The ultimate good luck charm. Jade promotes prosperity. Yes, prosperity is coming your way in every single aspect of your life by opening your heart chakra, boosting your ability to receive. Beautiful. Wealth is nothing without your health, and jade is a reminder of this true abundance. Wealth is health. Health is wealth. amplifying the good fortune of your vitality. So I see you healing. I see health as a blessing for you as well. And opening the way to abundance and prosperity. Beautiful. Remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Libra. Wow. Literally the only signs I mentioned. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps now. Wonderful. Okay. 4th house, your roots. Yes, of course. Family, ancestors, where you come from, right? Something about your roots. Family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate. I'm reading off the card, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. And I said, you're coming out of your shell. Yes. Okay, so for some of you, very specifically, if you've been bedridden, you're getting out of bed. Beautiful, because whatever healing you've done has rejuvenated you and you're ready to get back out there. You've been nurtured back to health. You will be. You're going to definitely feel rejuvenated. For some of you, you're getting the money to buy the home you want, to pay for the mortgage, or to get a loan, something like that. For others of you, there's a blessing here that has something to do with food and cooking, or possibly real estate in general. There's definitely a blessing coming to your home in terms of comfort and abundance for your home, for your family, for your children, for your partner. Your home will be abundant, whether you have children or not, okay? Self-care will go a long way, and if you've been taking care of yourself, it will go a long way. Semi-sextile, allowing. You're going to see the potential in yourself. You're going to grow and you're going to realize a lot about your background that's going to help you heal and close cycles. You're going to feel more encouraged to move forward. You're going to see more potential in yourself than you've ever seen before. You're going to see the potential in relationships, in your family, and you're going to feel hopeful. You're also going to be rewarded for anything you've done for your family, for any work you've done. If you have happened to do anything in real estate or anything to do with food, there will be rewards here. There's definitely a reward of health and prosperity coming your way that will allow you to keep growing. You will be compensated for any time that you were sick. You will get that time back. Any time that you were, struggling mentally and you felt like it was a waste of time, or you didn't have time, or you wasted your time, you're getting that time back. You're going to realize that you didn't really waste any time. You're going to get all that back. That's what I'm seeing here. All of that back. Children. There's a blessing when it comes to children or your children. It says your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. Yes, this is very possible. But I see a blessing for your children's growth, health. Some of you, your children will be rewarded for and compensated for the work that they've done. Maybe at school or something they've done. Some of you and your partner, if you have a partner and you're wanting to have a child, that's what's going to be allowed by the universe, whether biologically or through adoption. I do see children being a part of your life if you want. Okay. 3 of Cups. There's definitely a celebration here and a reunion. Now, for some of you, this is a reunion with your spirit child that comes through you as a portal. Maybe you're the portal for a child, or there's just a celebration for your children. You celebrate your children in some way for their accomplishments or for something they've done that they're getting rewarded for. or you will be rewarded with a child in some way. But I definitely see a reunion and a celebration here, and we have another 3, 3, 3, 3, a social celebration. Sisterhood. Maybe if you're a mother and you are looking for support from other mothers or other women, you're going to get that support. Queen of Voices, you could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. So Aquarius was the only sign missing from the air signs so far. You're like getting a blessing of insight, wisdom, foresight, and discernment. Wow. The Devil, Capricorn, someone could have Capricorn in their chart. You're becoming aware of toxicity. Becoming aware of toxicity. Toxic patterns. 9 of Cups. Oh, you're becoming aware of how to get rid of toxicity so that you can achieve your full potential and your wish fulfillment. What toxic patterns are in the way of you getting your total wish fulfillment and dreams come true? You're becoming aware of that. So you're becoming aware of what has been controlling you to the point where you are unable to get your blessings. Whatever was standing in the way between you and your blessings, the blessing is to know what it is and to get rid of it. Beautiful. So that, look, manifest the Magician so that you can manifest what it is that you truly want, what truly makes you happy. Okay, so the celebration could be something with the 2 of Cups here that you celebrate with your partner, if you have a partner. It could be a reunion with someone you love, and there's reciprocal and mutual feelings. Yeah, and this ends up in marriage. So there could be a marriage proposal coming up for you, or getting married, moving in, having a nice house. Your heart, something about if you were very rigid in the heart space, you're going to open your heart. And that's how you're going to get rid of the toxicity. You're going to substitute fear for love. And so you're going to raise your vibration, and raising your vibration, all these good things are going to come to you as a consequence. Just for the fact that you're no longer focused on fear, you're focused on love. So it's a life that you love. That's the big blessing that I see, a life that you love. Getting rid of those burdens that you keep carrying, learning to delegate so you can free yourself from the burdens. Learning to trust your intuition and manifesting from a place of truth based on your feelings and what you truly want out of life. So the blessing is having the life that you love and feeling like luck is on your side. And see, even here's a synchronicity. The word luck is in both of these. We have luck, good luck, and we have luck. See? And there's something about the last week of November here that will be significant for a new beginning here. It could be when all of this pans out, or you start to feel this energy moving in this direction. Good luck with children. Good luck with marriage, good luck with finances, with health, in your home. And once you have that basis and that foundation, you're going to be able to explore beyond the limits of your security field, let's call it that. Okay? If you've been held back by fears, you're no longer going to, you're freeing yourself. So that was your reading, pile number 1. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you. If it did not, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. And of course, if you're on Patreon, there's a lot less subscribers there. Therefore, the readings are a lot more in tune with who's watching, meaning a lot more personal because there's less people I'm reading for. It's less general as well. So it was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose Rhodonite, this is your reading. These are the blessings. Your next big blessings. Okay, so the number 11 could be relevant to you. Okay, so with Rhodonite, what am I seeing here? Blessings. So one of them being harmony within relationships, connecting to others easily, more generosity coming your way, more reciprocity, feeling like you're overextending less, and it's more balanced, a more balanced exchange between you and others. Sharing your talents as well, and also discovering more about what is at your core here that you haven't shared yet. You're going to start sharing more of what is there authentically and is authentically, genuinely you. And that is, there's some kind of a talent that not many people have that you have, or at least they don't express it in the way that you can express it, and I do see you doing that. I see you pairing up with people and relationships that help you free your talents and expose them and use them to get to where you want to go. Getting a lot of love and encouragement and support from people, and also surrounding yourself with uplifting people who make you want to do better, who motivate you to work and to follow your purpose is what I'm seeing here. I see you connecting with healthy partnerships that benefit everyone involved. Allies, very healthy allies. Maybe a new group of friends or new friends. All right, beautiful. So let's see what the Astro Dice has to tell us today about your big blessings, your next big blessings. Okay, so we have Jupiter, beautiful, expansion, generosity, the universe being very generous with you, 5 and 5th house, change, and Leo, which is 5th house energy. Wow, all right, so Jupiter, you're definitely being blessed with change and expansion. Those of you who are struggling with any hair issues, your hair will improve. There will be positive changes, or your hair is going to grow out more, or it's going to be shinier, whatever this is. Your hair is going to look really good. Blessing of change and expansion, travel. Some of you are going to travel. Last week of July, first 3 weeks of August could be significant. Also the month of May. And possibly November. I see November 5th. I see May 11th. And I see August 5th and 11th. Travel. For some of you, you're going to be seen on a screen or a stage, something like that. For others of you, there's a blessing here of romance and children. You're definitely going to feel more lighthearted and playful. There could be some flirting going on. Invitation to parties. Okay. Earth Star Chakra. So there's some kind of initiation here with the number 1. And it says initiation. So you're being initiated here on a new adventure. Adventure of a lifetime. You're going on an adventure here, and it's like an initiation to something. So there's like a grounding of information from the higher realms. You're like anchoring these transmissions from the higher realms onto earth, meaning materializing things that are ethereal, things that you cannot touch, you cannot see with your physical vision or with your hands, but you're going to make them touchable and seeable with the physical eyes. Wow. So you would benefit maybe from working with grid lines and also crystals, crystal grids. You're integrating divine energy with the material density and making it into something. It's almost as if you can make a product out of something that is non-existent, but it exists in the collective consciousness. So you're bringing something down from the collective consciousness, and it's going to be that kind of thing where you're going to be the one doing this and someone else is going to think, oh, I thought about that, I should have done that. And you're going to be the one doing it. And maybe many times you thought about things that other people ended up doing and you thought, I should have done that. So you're going to be the one initiating something here and making it actually, materializing it. Yeah. And you don't know, but there's a part of you that knows how this is going to pan out. And you're going to bridge that gap. So there's a kind of a real necessity for whatever this is. The empty room, yeah, it's something that doesn't exist yet. And you know, you may feel like your life has been a little bit empty and you're like, where do I go from here? Like, what do I do now? It's like, I've got really nothing to work with. But that's actually perfect, because having an empty room means that there's a lot of space and possibility here that you're going to have access to, because there's not much more going on, if that makes sense. So sometimes it's a perfect place to be, to not have a lot going on, and you're actually going to be grateful that you don't, because it's going to give you the fertile ground for you to initiate whatever this is. It's like right now you may feel like this nothingness, but that is about to change. Your life is about to be filled with meaning. You may feel like things have been a little bit unstable, or you feel because there's no sense of direction, but you're about to get a sense of direction. And you know, this emptiness that you may be feeling may be just uncomfortable, but this discomfort is there to push you out of what has been a comfort zone. And it's like there's been a comfort zone that is starting to become uncomfortable, and it's pushing you to move into your purpose. And it's making it uncomfortable so that moving into your life's purpose, which means moving out of your comfort zone, doesn't feel that daunting. So if where you've been is starting to feel like you feel like nudged to move out, move away, or do something else, or do something differently, because it's become unbearable in terms of maybe feeling bored, or like just wanting something else. It's the universe pushing you to live your life's purpose. If you don't know what your life purpose is, I do life purpose reports based on your tropical astrological natal chart. My email is in the description box for that. The email has 5 1s and not 4. Okay, so if you're trying to email me, don't cosmology1111 me, cosmology11111 me. Okay, at gmail.com. But anyway, you felt like you've had to be so patient, and to an extent life has felt a little bit barren, but that is about to change. That is the good news, is that is about to change. Okay, beautiful. You guys got the rose quartz. So love, nurture, and romance. Yes, absolutely. And a harmonious, healthy romance with this rhodonite here, with the 5. The 5th house is definitely about romance. So romance and love. Unconditional love. It says calling in unconditional love, because it is a rose quartz after all. So unconditional love, a blessing of unconditional love, where maybe it's been a dry spell with love here, with true romance and love. That is about to change. You're about to get unconditional love and romance after a dry spell. Rose quartz invokes a gentle yet powerful feminine energy that nurtures and protects your heart, okay? It can be used to attract new romance, so new romance for some of you, and to build closer bonds in your relationship. So some of you are attracting new romance, some of you are building closer bonds within your relationships. To get to this point of unconditional love here, rose quartz opens the heart chakra and heals heartache. So if you've been dealing with heartache, that is healing. Healing heartache, grief, and unexpressed emotions. I ask that you show yourself compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance. So you're going through this journey of compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance, and maybe someone else is expressing this toward you. You may be expressing emotions you didn't express before, and vice versa. And this is going to strengthen the bonds and improve relationships. Rose quartz also inspires beauty in all forms. So I see you getting some form of a glow up, beauty, and from inside out. Open your heart to the beauty within you. Taurus and Libra. So you could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. Trine. Harmony. I do see a lot of harmony and harmonizing and flow and ease when it comes to relationships. Relationships that energize you, that you enjoy, that help you enjoy life, that support you. Yeah. Wonderful. So a nice flow in life coming in as a blessing, a really beautiful flow. 12th house. So if you experienced any mental conflict or uneasiness or struggles or in the past, you're going to surrender those, and they're not going to be affecting you as much. You're not going to allow your mind to affect you. Any baggage from the past, any healing, any subconscious triggers or stuff from the past that you weren't able to forgive or forgive yourself, you're going to be doing a lot of spiritual development, or you have, and there's a lot of lifting the heaviness from your subconscious mind, letting go of that baggage, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, releasing a lot of karma, closing karmic cycles here. And because of that, you will experience more harmony within your life in general, especially with others. Pluto, because you're undergoing a huge transformation, a death and a rebirth. You could have Pisces or Scorpio in your chart. You're definitely going through a process of renewal, reinventing yourself based on a new paradigm, a new template, a new empty room, because you're like this, I think the name in Latin is tabula rasa. So it's like a clean slate, like you're starting over, as if you know nothing, and living life as if you're learning everything again from a fresh perspective. You're composting a lot of what was recycling and composting, a lot of what was your old self. You're definitely reclaiming your personal power. You could be going through some intense time here of clearing and feeling extremes, but then coming to this point of feeling peace because you're evolving. There could be a situation, a love situation that starts off as a taboo for whatever reason, or a secret, so that it can flow without interruption, without interference. Maybe there's something very different about the two of you, or something that others would probably not like about the two of you being together. Because I do see this romance that starts off as maybe a secret, but it grows in private, and it transforms both of you in a very deep way. I see deep intimacy, deep conversations, deep love, deep surrendering to each other and trusting each other. There could be dreams that you have with each other that are deep as well. Definitely a soul connection here, where you teach each other a lot, consciously or subconsciously. You teach and learn a lot from each other. Okay, we have autumn. Now, of course, if you're in near the equator and you have monsoons and that kind of, and dry seasons, of course you don't have autumn and spring. So to be very specific, there is a time frame here, and it says in the fall season everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. Now, if you are in the northern hemisphere, north of the equator, autumn would be between September 21st and December 21st. So that's when you're going to reap a harvest here of abundance. In this Jupiter here, so abundance of love first and foremost, but also abundance in all other things. If you're in the southern hemisphere, I see this is going to happen between March 21st and June 21st. That's when the big transformation is going to occur. That's when the big clearing will occur, and that's where the harvest then comes in. After you've closed a major cycle of pain, Three of Swords, yeah, pain and suffering or betrayal. Maybe you were involved in some kind of a third-party situation, and you've been healing, and you will keep on healing until next September or next March, depending on where you are. And it's been a struggle, but that healing is going to become a lot lighter and a lot easier. Friends are going to be helpful or have been. And new romance, again, coming into... It's like this little bonus for the work that you've done and what you've been through. But it's something small. It could start as a friendship. Six of Swords that will help you heal. You're definitely healing the mental conflict and the pain that you brought from this experience from the past that broke your heart. And you're going to start feeling more motivated and alive and wanting to participate in life again and be invited maybe to a party or a gathering here where you're, maybe a music festival where you're going to have a lot of fun. And you're going to feel hopeful again, and you're going to start wanting things for your future again, projecting into the future, and your ships are coming in. There's something here you may be longing for. Yeah, this pain was around something about being juggled here in some way, shape, or form, either with someone else or with work. But it's the end to the juggling, the end to that pain. Friends are definitely going to be helpful, and a celebration. Again, I'm seeing music festivals, having fun, getting together with people, dancing, singing, playing music, possibly playing the tambourine or playing the djembe, the drums. Emperor. Okay, so the taboo here happening with this new romance could be someone much older or much younger than you, but definitely someone who is smart, strategic, and in charge of their life, or very, very passionate Aries energy coming through, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Tower. Whatever you were longing for, you no longer have to long for it because it's going to be here. And you thought you needed certain things in your life, and that notion is going to crumble because you're going to see that what you need is actually what's coming your way, not what you thought you needed. Scorpio energy, some of you could have in your chart. There's going to be some surprising event here that involves someone else or other people that is going to show you just how a foundation of the past was full of faults. And you're going to be happy that that foundation has crumbled, because what comes in its place is what you were truly, truly wanting in your life. So that is beautiful, guys. Last card we have, don't let the past hold you back. What was I saying about moving out of your comfort zone? What was I saying about stepping into your life purpose? That's exactly what this is. So this is advice. Don't let this past hold you back. There's a much more enriching future to look forward to. So focus on that, work toward that, because there's a lot to look forward to. A lot of positive changes, and your life is going to expand in ways that you never believed possible. So don't cling to the past. If that comfort zone has become uncomfortable, it's so that you will want to release yourself for it so that you can get the life that you truly, truly want. Pile number 2, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Hit like, hit the bell button if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Extra content is on Patreon, and of course Patreon has a lot less subscribers, therefore the readings are a lot more personal. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all, and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose the clear quartz, this is your reading. These are your next big blessings. So the number 18 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 9, closing a cycle. But clear quartz is also about amplifying everything around you. Everything you think will be amplified, everything you do will be amplified. Everything that comes your way will be amplified. I see you also magnetizing a lot toward you. I see a lot of expansion, a lot of clarity, a lot of growth. And you know, you are being called to focus on your own growth and expansion right now, and to try and zoom out from everything else. So zoom into your growth and expansion right now. What is it that you appreciate? What is it that you consider to be love? What is it that you consider to be abundance? What love and abundance do you want to attract to your life? Because your ability to manifest whatever you think or say is very amplified right now. So you may want to focus on zooming into the things you want and completely ignoring the things that you don't want, okay? Because whatever you think and say right now will manifest very quickly into your life. Very quickly. So pay attention. And also, you know, what helps you manifest good things and focus on the good things is being grateful for the good things you already have. That is a beautiful platform for you to focus on other things that you want and maintaining the faith that that can happen. Okay? If you're focused on the negative, then you end up attracting other negative things, and you don't want to do that at this point in time. Okay. At least I feel you guys are a crowd that you don't want to attract any negative things. A lot of people thrive on negativity, but I don't feel that's this crowd here. Okay, pile 3. What are your next big blessings? So you have Scorpio. Could be in your chart somewhere. All right. The number 12 and Mercury. All right. You could have Gemini, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. I do see your subconscious will be communicating with you. Your subconscious will be communicating with you, and the way you will know this is by how you react to others. So if you're reacting, let's say, negatively to those around you, it's your subconscious showing you that there's something that you need to heal. It's your subconscious communicating to you that, hey, there's this red flag here, or this red light here. There's something that you need to pay attention to, that you may be projecting onto this person. And the reason why you're reacting to this person has more to do with how you're feeling than what this person is doing. And it's more likely than not that it's stemming from a feeling of insecurity based on fear, okay? So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you're a boss and you have employees and they are not delivering to your standards, or they're not doing as you would do, and so you get triggered and you get angry at them, right? And so you say things in a way maybe that you wish you wish they get the message, but they don't really, and all that ends up happening is they get hurt, and next time they don't even want to listen to you or whatever. This is just a very random example. Now, you still not getting the effect that you want out of their behavior with this behavior, because you were triggered by fear, the fear that if they don't deliver, then you're going to fail as a business, right? So there's the fear at the base of this. And so, but if you want results and if you want your business to thrive, if you can come from a basis of communicating with love, then you get better results, because people feel seen, they feel heard. And not that you have to be a softie, but there's just certain ways that really get to people's psyche, and others that move them away from the message altogether. And so for some reason that's the focus on the negative or the focus on the positive. How can I solve this positively to get a positive outcome? Or, why am I being triggered by this? That's one message here. But anyway, that's the only thing I get from those dice. Okay, I'm seeing deep communication. Deep communication. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. We're going to look at the cards. Shine your light. Okay, beautiful. So one of the blessings is that you're going to be shining your light. Wonderful. The number 44 here means that you are surrounded by archangels, guided and supported and protected by your archangels at this point in time. 4 plus 4 is an 8. It means that the way you're disciplining, structuring, and organizing yourself is leading you toward stable prosperity. If you've been moving in silence and working behind the scenes, keep doing that. It's going well for you. It's not yet time to reveal anything. Any work you're doing behind the scenes is going to prosper, and it's going to bring in a lot of stability. If you're doing work on yourself, as in on your body, you're eating healthy, you're healing your mind, that kind of work, that kind of deep work on yourself on a cellular level is going to pay off big, big time. In no time, you're going to be shining. I'm seeing 44 days. I am seeing 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, okay? As more or less of a time frame, all the way up until a year or a year and a half. So this work is going to be completely worth it. Eros, look at that. Look how you're going to be shining. And also the words you say are like diamonds. Your voice is like a diamond. What you have to say is very valuable. But not just yet. It's like right now you have to keep it to yourself, because what's happening is that you are becoming a diamond. You're becoming a diamond, and you need this time away from the spotlight, or away from people, or away from sharing whatever you're doing, because it still needs to grow. But it's growing into this beautiful diamond. And with Eros here, there's something very erotic about your energy, very sensual here. There's this gift of sensuality. Oh, so 50, 60, 71. The number 71 and the number 8 again. 88. Oh my goodness, you're coming into wealth. You're coming into wealth. Okay, so some of you could be selling lingerie or something, or posing as lingerie models or something like that, and you're going to be shining. So there's something about erotica, erotic. So if you're like writing an erotic novel or something to do with erotica, whether that's photography or that's going to go really, really well. That's going to go really, really well. There's something about a taboo subject here, or something just very sexy, sensual, sexual, that you could be linked to as a form of communication that you have. And that's part of how you shine. The way you shine is very connected. You're very like, I'm seeing someone who is a very sexual being. And that's part of how you express yourself. And it's beautiful and it's artistic. I'm also seeing a blessing of sensual times, if you know what I mean. Very deep intimacy that is like so rare that you will be blessed with. And from this intimate connection, because I'm seeing an intimate connection, you will be glowing. Cobalto-calcite, love and emotional healing and compassion. There's a blessing of love coming your way, and it's going to help you with a lot of emotional healing and compassion. The 12th house is also about compassion. The fact that you may be working internally on the concept of compassion is going to bring you love. And all this emotional healing is also leading you to a place of being able to express yourself sensually. Love is all you need, especially with cobalto-calcite. A stone of unconditional love coming your way. Pile 2 also got unconditional love. And forgiveness. So you're going to be forgiving someone. Someone's going to be forgiving you. This crystal promotes emotional healing above all else. It fosters compassion for yourself. Yeah, that's the basis of all this. You're going to be showing yourself compassion. Exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. So there's this confidence that you will be exuding that will have you shining brightly, that's coming from a sense of compassion for self, that creates this confidence that amplifies your self-worth, strengthens it, and then attracts in love. The self-love rituals are encouraged with the stone. So you will have an opportunity to do these self-love rituals. You're being encouraged to and advised to, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. Something about a body glow up as well. Cobalto-calcite amplifies the vibration of love. So your vibration will be rising to love, nurturing your inner child and giving you endless energetic hugs. You are always supported. Yeah. You could have Venus in Cancer or some Cancerian placement. Wow. Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart, the innovator. Okay. Maybe you're going to experiment with something powerful, something new, something futuristic maybe, utopian even, a little bit eccentric, unique, something that's never been done before or you've never done before. There's also something very powerful and unique about you. You're definitely going to feel liberated here, and you're going to shine. And something about the way that you are shining is meant to be that way so you can attract a crowd to follow you into this innovation or this new thing or this powerful thing that's going to positively affect many people. But it's like, this is not yet ready. This still needs some time, and you're working on this in secret maybe. It could be with a group of people or oriented to help humanity. Something about freedom, perception, third house. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking, researching, networking, speaking speaking, thinking. Something to do with social media, possibly. You could be preparing behind the scenes, and you will be shining on social media for some of you. Again, dating. Maybe you're dating someone who lives close by. This person could have Gemini or Aquarius in their chart, possibly Pisces or Scorpio. You could have these signs in your chart. I do see you getting together with people and discussing things, discussing the future, or creating a secret movement or something like that, or maybe in a group of people you meet someone and you go off with that person romantically in secret so you don't disrupt the group or something. We have new career. Okay, so for some of you, you're moving into a new career that could have something to do with leadership, something very experimental, could have to do with technology. Computers could have something to do with breaking edge, breakthrough kind of new concepts to do with communication or gadgets even. It says your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So that is a blessing here. And for some of you, you're going to get into social media or the news or teaching, innovations, leading, social thoughts leader or thought leader, something like this. Wow. Four of Cups. Yeah, you may have been bored and disconnected and unhappy in some way in your life. Queen of Emotions. There's something that your heart is very connected to, and you feel like you are not experiencing the love or the thing that you're connected to. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You would like to start something new. Some of you have a child. But there's some new venture here that you're going to... There's something that you're going to follow your heart and your passion and your inspiration. And it's going to go really well with the Wheel of Fortune here. It could bring you a fortune quite literally, but it's going to turn things around and your life's going to move a lot faster, the pace. Queen of Swords. Wisdom and discernment. You're being blessed with wisdom and discernment to follow a path that's going to lead you to abundance. And it has something to do with your career, as your love life will also benefit here in some way, shape, or form. But I want to clarify, Four of Cups, yeah, you could be going through this process of a regeneration and reinvention of self that feels like a birth, a difficult birth. And it's like you want to get out of this space already, like you want to be done with the shadow work, you want to be done with your healing, and there's still some healing to go. Scorpio energy, Knight of Voices, you just want to move fast into the things that your heart is connected to. For some of you, I do see air travel here, being able to travel somewhere, or someone coming in to visit you, someone to whom your heart is very connected for a transformation here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of healing of your inner child and healing this energy. The healing is almost over. You're almost stepping into this new beginning here. Closing a cycle, a karmic cycle, yes. Moving into a new, brighter cycle. And some patience is required. Divine timing is here, but it's because you're alchemizing. You're really balancing your life out, your heart and your mind meeting to do something big and something positive and successful here, to welcome in love and to be able to juggle and manage everything at once. Expect powerful change. So the next new moon eclipse will be very significant. There was a new moon solar eclipse recently. You're definitely stepping into a whole new beginning here. The love part may be more of a secret, but the career part is going to be what takes off faster. And I do see you're going to end up in a year or so to be recognized for whatever you're doing career-wise, especially whatever you're saying. Whatever you're saying, putting out there verbally, okay? Whether it's spoken or written or sung or whatever it is, it's going to be very successful and positive. And I see definitely blessings within a relationship where there could be an age gap. Soulmate, higher level soulmate here. But that's going to take a little bit longer, okay? That's going to still be worked on, if that makes sense. If you want any other messages, you can go ahead and try some other piles. That was your message pile 3. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. It helps the channel. It helps you more. If you want to comment with an animal emoji, I will give you a message. To anyone who can't comments with a animal emoji, just any animal you choose. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. If you go on Patreon, there's a lot less subscribers there. Therefore, the messages are more personal than these ones because there's less people I'm reading for there. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time.